my crafty friends, welcome back to Sandy's Creative Studio. So today I thought I would make some tags from what I have laying around. I am trying to not necessarily do a series on Scrappy crafts, but that's what I'm doing anyway, and I'm trying to use up what I have so I have a good excuse to buy more. But yeah, I just started pulling stuff out, and I have a lot of stuff that needs to be used. So maybe you can grab some scraps and maybe some cardstock for a base and craft along. I'm probably going to be doing something like a collage. I know that I'm going to be doing a collage, at least with one of them. So I don't know. I don't really have a goal, something I want to create. I'm just going to create, like Pam says, with reckless abandon and just have fun. So I have a box of time cards, and I have a lot of them, and I haven't hardly used much of them. But I like them because they're good weight, and I don't have to back them with anything. So I think I'm going to cut on this line that's right under Monday. I think that way I can cut that much off and then do my corners and still have a good size tag. Oops. Trash on my scissors. So I see what it is. It's washi tape. That's why it's sticking. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm glad to be able to craft again. I had to take another quick break because I was not feeling well, and now I'm really glad to be back to crafting, and hopefully I'll stay healthy now. So now I have 2 tags. I'm going to go ahead and just start with one. So I have sort of an idea for one, so I'm just going to go with it. I have my art glitter glue, I have my pepper tack, and I also have Scotch Create. So I have a bunch of stuff. I have this, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a divided tray. Let me see if I can bring it over so you can see what it looks like. I love this thing. It's such good storage. So it's divided, and I have bags of different things, so it makes it easy to find. Let me move that back out of the way. Now, I don't necessarily pick things from that all the time, which I really wanted to start doing, and that's what I'm doing. But also on my desk, I have 2 boxes, one with ephemera and another one with stuff like postcards and cards and different things like that, envelopes. And I actually need to find something else for more envelopes. I'm in the process of clearing out my craft drawers, and I have a big it looks kind of like a dresser, but it's plastic that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to organize. So anyway, I have those. I have a journal kit that I picked out to use, and I cannot remember the name. I wish I knew the name. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start, I think, look at this. This is beautiful. And I would love to use this, actually, but this is French. I think I'm going to save that for something else. I want to use some of that. I hate to tear Edith Holden picture. So I think I'm going to put that on the side. Have that there. So let me cut that down. And then I still have this plant, and then I have that one on the right side I can use somewhere else. So now I want to use that. And see, I have a nice piece left. Let's see. What else can I pick from? I have that. Well, let me see so let me show you what my idea is. I want to use this to make a pocket. Now I wonder, I'm going to do a side pocket. I wonder, see, I just need that little bit right there. I'll probably come down here with this. So I'm just trying to bump them up against each other so I can cut what I need. So I'm going to start with that. And I know that I'm going to have to trim some, but I'm going to go ahead and start with that. I want to bring this down here because I want to show the butterfly or dragonfly. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Fabrifix because that is cardstock. So I want to make sure that it holds down. I hope my fan isn't too loud. I hope you guys can hear me over my fan. It gets hot in my craft room. Okay. Let's see, I want to put this here. Yeah, I can see I definitely came over more than I wanted to, but that's okay. I need to trim this. I always end up going that way. Go off to the right. Okay, so I took a minute to find some things and give a little thought to where I was going with this. So I found this, and I love the way that it's been torn. And I thought, well, maybe I can incorporate that because this just wasn't doing it for me. I was thinking that I wanted like a side pocket, but as much as I like this side, I don't really want to cover that up. So, maybe I can do that on another tag, and I still have the other time card as well. So I'm gonna just do a couple of things on this, and so I dug these out. I am really digging the clock and the other pieces that are in here, but I don't want to go overboard on one of them. But this just has some really nice pieces in here. So like I said, I don't want to go overboard, but I'm finding some nice things. Like I'm loving this cat, and this says faithfully. And faithfully, doesn't that just fit a cat? They're faithful. Anyway, I'm gonna set those to the side. And then I got a bunch of other odds and ends over here. Like I said, I am pulling from what I already have. And like I said, I found this, and I think I'm just going to glue it on here. I'm going to have to cut off the corners, but I really like it. And I think when I trim the corners, that'll look better to me. Look at this. I love you to the moon and back. I still have like Valentine's and also pieces from when I was doing a little girl's journal, a pink journal. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, I love that. That's the other side of it. Okay, now I'm torn. But I love how that's torn. I may do something different now that I see that. Let's see, what can we go with? Oh, we can go with this. I really like that side. But I think I'm going to tear it a little bit because I really like the torn look. I really like the torn look. Now I think I just want to get some ink. So I got some ink. I got my walnut stain. And I'm just going to ink the edges. Oh, and I really like that. I'm an inker. I like it. I'm going to glue it down, and then I am going to trim where I need to trim it. So I glue it down first, then I'll have it covered everywhere it needs to be covered. Let's see. Okay. Now let me go ahead and cut these corners off on the back. Now you could cover the back with some coffee dyed paper or some pretty cardstock, you know, something for someone to write on. But I'm going to leave it because I love all the lines on it. I mean, you know, you can write dates and names. You can still use the back to write on. Oh, isn't that pretty? I really like how that's turning out. And I think, well, I was thinking about adding a number, but I don't know if I want to add a number. And I found this. Instead of doing a side pocket, I'm going to do a bottom pocket. Oh, I really like it. Okay, so I'll hold that up there. Oh, that needs to be trimmed at the bottom. There. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. Now, one thing I haven't figured out is what ephemera I'm using in the pocket, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be a side pocket or not. There we go. So I'm going to trim this. And again, I think I can use this. Never throw things away that aren't too small. You'll never know where you want to use them again. I still think that's a nice piece of cardstock that I can use somewhere. Now, I suppose I could have made a thumb hole or rounded it off, but I like that look. I like the way it looks. Now let's see, what can I find to pop in there? I have this. It's a little Now, you know, when you make a mistake, 99.9% of the time, you can fix it. I put glue all the way up to the top, but I don't think that will be a problem. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thumb hole in it and I'm going to glue it back down. But I don't want to take away from that butterfly, so I am watching what I'm doing. And I just want a little slit anyway. There, and I still have a little thumb hole, and I'm going to put my glue around the outside and not the top. I did put it on the top, but I'm kind of glad it happened, so I can kind of show you how to fix it, because if you take it off right after you lay it down, it doesn't do any damage. So I just took it right back off and it was fine. But I decided I really wanted that thumb hole. Okay, and then I liked this in it. There we go. And there we go. This one's done. I might put a piece of seam binding or something at the top. I'm looking to see, I have my little box of leftover trims. Let's see if I can find something. Oh, I think that would look good. So there's that one. Let me see what else I have. I have gray. I think I like the gray better because the dark blue is too dark. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, let me set that to the side. Now I will my hole punch. Let me show you what I'm doing. Just eyeball it to the middle. And I think this is just the right size for a topper. And then pull the legs through, as I like to call them, the legs. And then you have your loop here. Pull the legs through the loop. There you go. Okay, now these are too long. I'm just going to cut them down. Cut that one here. I think they're still going to be a little too long. I'm going to come down a little bit further. And cut a little bit more off of this one. And there we go. There's that one. So I think the next video that I'm going to do, I will do another tag. And I think I will show you how I like to do a side pocket on a tag. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this. I really love how it turned out. Just find you some pretty paper and some pretty scraps. Um, like I have a bunch of scrapbook paper and some, scrap paper, it's not your favorite, but if you mix it up with some of the scraps that you have laying around, you might be able to come out with something beautiful. I hope you'll give it a try, and I hope you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for more videos to come. Thanks, and bye for now.